What's going on, everyone? This is Zach with StrictlyShisha, and I just posted a super long review of the Kaloud Samsaris Vitria. I'm gonna recap it for you real quick. The Vitria is basically a revamped version of the original Kaloud Samsaris that was released earlier last year. They've tweaked it, increased the performance a bit, but this bowl is a hybrid design. It's a combination of silicone and glass in a one bowl that perfectly fits the Lotus. One of the concerns with this bowl was the actual fitment with the Lotus and how tight it was. But definitely watch that review if you want my tips on how to get it to fit snug every single time, and you'll feel comfortable flipping it upside down and it'll be nice and secure in there. But overall, this bowl performs very well. I get huge clouds, definitely up to my expectations. The flavor is super pure, and it's an overall really good looking bowl. But one of the selling points of this bowl was the fact that the glass piece was actually removable. You could put it inside a fruit head and it would help enhance the experience. So I'm testing that out today, and I'm gonna tell you guys how that actually affects your sessions, if it works well, etc. So I'll show you guys real quick how I make fruit bowls. By no means am I a fruit bowl expert. I don't make fruit bowls very often because I think the performance is typically lacking. I like clay bowls, I like the way they work. I'll show you guys real quick how a dummy like me makes a fruit bowl. So as you saw, that's how I make a fruit bowl, very simply. I have this packed with Haze Frozen Lakes. I packed this right up to the rim of the glass. I have it in this grapefruit. I chose a grapefruit because grapefruits have really strong flavors, and I wanted to see if that really shines through in my session. But the first thing I want to say overall, this was probably the easiest fruit bowl I've ever made. Like I said, I don't make fruit bowls. They're hard to make. They're hard to keep consistent. I tend to make a really big hole, waste a lot of tobacco, and it just doesn't perform very well. And the minimal flavor that I typically get with a fruit bowl anyway, it's not really worth it for me. But I want to say using the Vitria, like glass insert inside of this, made it super easy. I use a standard amount of tobacco that I would in any bowl that I pack, and it was just really easy to do because the dimensions were preset for me. The way that Kaloud has it shown is that the Lotus actually sits on the rim of the Vitria itself, not on the actual fruit. So I did that, replicated their setup, and this is what I'm working with today. So let me take a few more hits. I can probably say that this is the best performing fruit head that I've ever made. I've made apples to show off to friends, I've made pineapples, and although they looked great, tasted quite good, they never actually gave me the smoke output that I wanted without having to put on like 15 coals. By using the glass insert, it was standardized, put my Lotus on there, super easy to do. I feel like anyone could do this, beginner, first time smoker, anything. You watch that tutorial real quick, very basic tutorial, and you can make a fruit bowl yourself. So the performance on this, excellent, super big clouds. But let's talk about the flavor. A lot of concerns is that because the actual tobacco is not sitting inside the fruit, the flavor will not transfer over. And that is something that I'm actually experiencing today. I'm not really getting any grapefruit flavor from this session. I'm getting great pure like haze flavor that I packed, but there's not actually much grapefruit flavor like traveling through that bowl. And the theory behind this was they said that because the glass is actually warming up inside the grapefruit, you would get some flavor through there, and it's supposed to really enhance the session. But how it's practically working, I'm not getting much flavor transferring, but it is working very well. So I'd say the pros of using it this way is it makes a fruit bowl simple, uses a lot less tobacco than I do when I make my fruit bowls, and it's almost dummy proof, and I really like the performance of this. So aesthetically, it looks great, it's super cool. I posted a picture of this on Instagram and everyone's already liking it, which no one ever likes my pictures, but everyone likes it, they're saying it looks super nice. So I'd say aesthetically, this is a great way to do it, but performance-wise, using the Vitria inside a fruit bowl, doesn't really transfer much flavor for me. So it's not something I would do it for that aspect. But definitely check this out, guys, if you guys are interested. If you are having trouble making fruit bowls, this is a great way to do it. I could see myself doing this as a lounge owner if I didn't really care that the flavor didn't transfer, but people just wanted to look cool and have a pineapple head. It's a great way to do it. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching. And like I said, definitely check out that video of the Kaloud Samsaris Vitria full review. Thank you, Kaloud, for putting out a cool product. Thank you, 5-star, for sending this to me. And thank you guys for watching. Take care.